Hey guys, Joe Podacek here with Paddling Magazine, and I'm with Steve Jordan from Hurricane Kayaks, and he's going to walk us through the new, redesigned Santee 116 Sport.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Yeah, what we've done is we've redesigned our #1 selling wreck boat of all time, the Santee 116 Sport. It's our lightest weight boat at 38 pounds. It's 11 feet 7 inches long and it's 28 inches wide. And it is a Swede form shaped wreck boat where the widest point is behind the seat, and it has a really nice sharp entry point, so this boat glides beautifully on the water.
Sure.
And coming in at about 38 pounds, the whole objective with Hurricane is we want to enable people to get boats on the water and enjoy it. So we're trying to produce the lightest weight recreational boats as we can produce. So some of the features that we've got on this boat, looking at the hull real quick, you've got a nice sharp entry at the bow with a V-hull. You've got softer chines here. And like I said, you've got the widest point behind the seat that gives you that maximum stability, but allows this boat to glide really beautifully on the water.
Okay,
Track's beautiful. And then some of the features you'll see, we got a really nice comfortable handle there. As you come back, we've got a super large cockpit that's 55 inches long. It's really easy to get in and out of the boat. If you've got a small child or a dog you want to take with you, you've got plenty of room to put them in the front. You can still put a nice spray deck on here if you want a little bit of protection from the weather. And then we've got our Airstream seat system that's really comfortable. You've got an adjustable seat back. You can also adjust the front of the seat that gives you some support under the leg.
Okay.
But it's more of a traditional kayak seat. If you move on back, we've got a nice paddle holder here, be able to clip. Got a security bar to be able to lock it to your car.
Yeah.
And then you've got a bungee cord for a little storage. And then we've got a nice hinge hatch. Good storage in the back. And then all of the Hurricane boats, we build positive flotation in the boat. So we've got a bulkhead in the front, and we also have a bulkhead behind the seat.
Now, for people who aren't familiar with the term like positive flotation and these
That's
bulkheads,
right.
what makes that important?
Yeah, I mean, it's super important for safety. I mean, the boats are so stable, it's very unlikely that you're gonna flip the boat over. But if you were to capsize this boat, you've got an air chamber in the front that gives you flotation, and you've got an air chamber in the back. So your water's just really contained in the cockpit area.
Yeah.
So it's a lot easier to do a rescue, and your boat's not gonna completely sink. So you've got something that's gonna float positively.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And now you were telling me a little bit earlier about the ABS plastic. What's
Yeah.
the benefits for people who are used to paddling these polyethylene boats for years?
That's right.
What do you get out of a
That's
wreck
right.
boat made out of ABS?
Yeah. Well, ABS, you're going to get about 15% weight savings from a polyethylene boat. A polyethylene boat of this same length, 11 feet 7 and 28 inches wide, is going to be in that 52 pound range. We're coming in at about 38 pounds. And so weight is a big barrier for a lot of people. Being able to load this boat on your car, get it to the water, launch it, and have a great experience and be able to go back and put it back on your car, it could really hinder a lot of people from getting out on the water if you can't carry your boat.
Yeah.
So weight, we feel, is a big important factor.
You may have touched on this before, but speaking of
Yeah.
weight and making it easy for people to get on the water, to get kayaking,
Yeah.
were there other features that we had mentioned, such as the cockpit, that can
That's
also
right.
be helpful with that aspect of paddling?
Yeah. So having the large open cockpit, you've got a little bit less plastic, so there's some weight savings there. The ABS plastic, we can actually produce a boat that's a lot stiffer than a polyethylene material. So we can do some weight savings by having a more rigid material. And that's going to also allow that boat to glide really, really nice on the water.
Okay.
And it maintains its shape. The ABS, you're not going to have any wows or anything that may develop in the boat.
Sure.
And it maintains a beautiful high gloss finish too. And that's why you see this little shiny finish on there. It's got a UV cap on the top of the ABS plastic, which protects it from UV, but also gives you that high gloss shiny finish.
Okay.
So it looks like a composite material.
Yeah, I was going to say it does. Now, how much do you know offhand how much this weighs?
This weighs about 38 pounds.
38 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned before this is also the most affordable.
Yeah,
boat
it comes in
Hurricane
at $1,149
Okay.
US.
All right, and if people want to learn more about the Santee 116 or any other boats from Hurricane, where can they do that?
They can do it at hurricaneaquasports.com.
All right, well, thank you very much for your time,
Thank
Steve.
you, Jeff. Appreciate it.